Good morning everyone. Welcome to the first class of EE. We'll be doing on lesson number 3. The topic of our lesson will be conservation of soil and wildlife. In this lesson, we will be learning what method or measure to be adopted in order to protect our soil and wildlife. Well, I have written two topics on our board. That is topic 1, soil, and topic 2, formation of soil. Now soil, the definition of soil is the uppermost layer or the fertile surface of the earth crust is soil. And when we come down again to the board, there is point number 2, formation of soil. Now how the soil is formed? Soil is formed by two processes, that is weathering and pedogenesis. Now weathering, the definition of weathering, the breaking down of rocks into small particles is weathering. And the second point under this formation of soil is pedogenesis. The pedogenesis is when the development or enrichment of soil is developed through humus. It is known as pedogenesis. Now to the second topic from our lesson, that is soil erosion, and under it conservation of soil. The soil erosion means when the topsoil is removed by flowing water or running water, we can term it as soil erosion. And under it, one point is there, that is conservation of soil. Some methods are adopted nowadays in order to preserve the soil and in order to protect the soil. Under it, bracket A is rotation of crops, plantation, and then terracing on hill slope. Let me give you a definition of these 3 points. Rotation of crops. Now the farmers, when they go with rotating the crops, like changing the crops seasonally or period wise, it can protect the soil from destroying. That is rotation of crops. Plantation. Now when I say plantation, a simple word of plantation is planting more and more trees. Planting more and more trees, and how much we can plant more trees, that much soil can be protected. And the third is terracing on hill slope. Those people, those farmers, those who cultivate land on hill slope, if they can go with a system of cultivation, that is terracing, they can protect the soil and the soil can be preserved. Now the third point from our lesson, soil conservation practice. There are some practice that we have to follow in order to protect our soil. A, bracket A, alternate grouping. B, judicious use of water. And then the third, that is C, bracket C, restricted use of fertilizer. Let me give you some little hints of these 3 points again. Alternate grouping means changing the groups according to the period wise. If groups are changed, then soil can be protected. Judicious use of water, under it, you can explain or you can write it as a point, like too much using of water also can create problem to the soil. Water should be used in a limited way, then our soil can be protected. And then the third point is restricted use of fertilizer. Too much using of fertilizer on the soil kill some of the worms, germs, which is a bad sign for the soil, and then soil can be depleted according to these fertilizer chemicals that are there in the fertilizers. Now the second point from our chapter only, that is from our topic only, conservation of wildlife. Let me explain you a little bit about wildlife. In order to protect this wildlife, our government of India, even coming down to the state, our own state government, they have adopted 2 points to measure, that is establishing or organizing two organizations, that is national park and then wildlife sanctuary. There's little difference between this national park and wildlife sanctuary. National park is a reserve area where wildlife are protected, but agricultural system or grazing is allowed. And whereas wildlife sanctuary also is an area where wildlife is protected, but commercial business is allowed. Now the last part of our lesson. Even in Nagaland, the government of Nagaland has adopted some method in order to protect the wildlife, and in order to protect it, they have established 4 wildlife sanctuaries in Nagaland. one that is in Tangki, it's near Dimapur, Fakir Wildlife Sanctuary that we will be getting it near this Myanmar, near Myanmar. Third is Gosu Bird Sanctuary, that is it is located in Jodopoto, and then Pulai Bazay Wildlife Sanctuary, it is in Kohima. And some of the wildlife sanctuaries of India that will be in our textbook. You can go through that, and then you will be finding in our page number 30 and 31. You can go through there, and then you can find out some of the wildlife sanctuaries and national parks of India. You can memorize it, and then you can make a chart, you can make a table, and then you can submit as an assignment.